Welcome to the special holiday travel edition of NC Transportation Now. I'm Mike Charbonneau. Well, as 2015 comes to a close and you hit the road to go celebrate with friends and family, NC DOT and the North Carolina Highway Patrol have some important tips to help keep you safe behind the wheel.
We want people to be safe as they travel throughout our state, and there's several simple safety tips that people can do. Number one, wear your seatbelt. Statistics have shown that seatbelts do save lives. Number two, decrease your speed. Speed is the #1 killer of all traffic fatalities in this state and across the country. Number three, do not get involved in distracted driving, and more importantly, do not drink and drive. Don't take the risk. The decision that you make can be the difference between life and death.
If your celebrations include drinking, remember you have options to get home safely that don't include driving drunk. So far this year, there have been 355 fatalities in North Carolina as a result of impaired driving. To keep that number from growing, the Governor's Highway Safety Program's holiday Booze It and Lose It campaign will run through January 3rd. During the campaign, state and local law enforcement officers will actively search for and arrest impaired drivers. To stay safe this holiday, call a sober friend for a ride. Use a smartphone app to catch a ride. Take public transportation or call a taxi. If you see an impaired driver on the road, contact local law enforcement immediately. And if you know someone who is about to drive impaired, take their keys and help them find a safe way home.
I ask every motorist to assist us by driving safely, obeying the traffic laws, and encouraging others to do the same. Together, we can make a difference. And remember, the life you save could be your own.
And to help make your trip a little bit smoother this holiday season, NC DOT is suspending road construction work on most major routes from December 21st through January 4th. By avoiding additional traffic delays, drivers can reach their destinations safely and efficiently while cutting down on fuel consumption and costs. There will still be lane shifts and reductions in place in work zones, so pay attention and obey speed limits. To find out if any construction projects will still be underway in your area, visit ncdot.gov. Staff at the Statewide Transportation Operations Center will be monitoring highways and interstates 24/7 this holiday season to help keep traffic moving. In addition to assisting local law enforcement and first responders with dispatching, they will also send out messages alerting drivers of closures and delays.
Pre-holiday, you have a lot of travelers that are going home commuting during the regular rush hours, but we monitor more of the major interstates because that's where we see the major traffic is on the major interstates. One way that people can alleviate some of that getting stuck in traffic is to leave at off-peak hours, like after midnight or early in the morning. Most people, if they know what their rush hour is in their area, they should avoid that.
And as you're making your travel arrangements for holiday engagements or New Year's Eve, you might want to consider taking another option that allows you to keep the car parked at home. North Carolina's Amtrak will be running throughout the season, connecting riders to communities or other Amtrak routes across the state. Did you know that North Carolina's Amtrak also provides a convenient way to catch the Carolina Panthers play without the hassle of driving and parking? Throughout the season, the Piedmont 73 train has brought fans from Raleigh and all stops along the rail corridor to Charlotte for the Panthers home games. The next Panthers train will run on January 3rd. For more information about this run, as well as tickets for any of North Carolina's Amtrak routes, visit ncbytrain.org. Another great alternative to driving this holiday season and New Year's is to use public transportation. Transit systems such as the Piedmont Authority for Regional Transportation, the Charlotte Area Transit System, Go Triangle, Asheville Redefines Transit, and Wave Transit in Wilmington are just a few of the many systems in the state providing access to shopping and entertainment, as well as many airports and rail stations. For a complete list of transit systems within North Carolina, visit ncdot.gov/nctransit. And don't forget to check with your local urban or rural system for any adjusted schedules or cancellations during the holiday season. Well, that's all for this special holiday travel edition of NC Transportation Now. As always, stay connected with us through Facebook and Twitter. That's at NCDOT. And for all of us here at the North Carolina Department of Transportation, have a safe and happy holiday and a happy new year.